I might be a little excited by that. Hi, everybody. How are you all? um, squealing aloud. Hey, I'm just playing their promo. They created it. They put it out on the internet. It is available. Like that teaser is there, and you can watch it on the Streampunks RPG Twitter whenever you want. This is all we know. We do not know dates. We do not know cast. We do not know anything except that teaser. But that teaser is very exciting. So I had to start with it because honestly, I'm more excited for that than I am for like any regular television show that may exist in the world. Although Anson Mount is very good as Captain Christopher Pike. And I'm ready for more Strange New Worlds, and there's other shows coming that look really good, but I'm so excited for this. Narrative television. Scripted narrative television is really predictable, which is why I think I enjoy like TTRPG shows so much, because they're not really predictable. At least not in the same way. Sometimes I can predict what's going to happen. I can usually sense when a cliffhanger is coming, but they're not the same. Scripted narrative television is very predictable, and so I get bored sometimes. But Anson Mount's hair needs an Emmy. I mean, in the last episode, Anson Mount's hair was Mount N. You never got excited about something on a Trek. Yeah, of course not. But yeah, Anson Mount's hair, very much a mountain in the last episode. The only thing you're up to date on is the RPG show you watch. Yeah, I mean, and even then, like sometimes I will watch, but they take a lot of time, and so sometimes they're in the background, and I have to go back and try and rewatch later. But they're much more enjoyable for me as a form of entertainment than a lot of scripted television, especially today. A lot of scripted television today is, or at least of the shows that I like to watch, they're very action oriented and not very character focused. Inappropriate comment regarding Ortegas. I saw something recently where somebody mentioned Ortegas, and um okay, brain. Thank you. Okay. Uh, so I know we're only 2 episodes into Strange New Worlds, and I don't know the character names yet. But we're only 2 episodes in, so we'll see. I had to look up Ortegas, and as I was typing it into the search, I was like, oh yeah, of course I know exactly who Ortegas is. But this being different than the other 2 active live action Star Trek series, known as Discovery and Picard, which I'm going to preface this by saying I'm thrilled we're getting more Star Trek. I love Star Trek. I love that it's out there. I love that they're making more of it. I love that this is a thing that is happening, and I like a lot of the content that they've put out. I'm not a huge fan of Picard, flat out. In fact, the first episode of Picard I actually liked was the final episode of season 2. Oh my gosh, you have to wait. Strange New Worlds won't be available in the UK until Paramount launch. That's fucking bullshit. I believe it's possible to watch the first episode for free. I think they put it up on YouTube for people to watch the first episode of Strange New Worlds for free. So you could maybe get that. Discovery has gotten better. I hated Discovery. I hated the first season of Discovery. I was so excited for new Star Trek, and the first season of Discovery was not enjoyable for me. I've said before, I don't know if I've said it on my stream, but in chats around the internet, whatever, I'm not a fan of the Mirror Universe. I understand it as a narrative tool. I understand that back when Deep Space Nine was on the air and they created the Mirror Universe, that it was one of the only ways that they could have more overt LGBTQ content on television at the time, despite the fact that the laws saying that it wasn't allowed had fallen by the wayside. A lot of industry was still preventing that sort of content, and so I know it was one of the ways where they were able to introduce that into the Star Trek shows without running afoul of other forces that were in play. I just never been a fan of it. In rewatches of the older series, I usually skip the Mirror Universe episodes. I just don't like it. And so to have the entire first season of Discovery be about the Mirror Universe was a real stretch for me. Oh, the YouTube might be geolocked? That would really suck. But the as I was like thinking about the new Trek, can you all not? You all can't hear the music at all, can you? Something is there. You should have music now. You've just been listening to me talk without sound or without underlying music. Anyway. No, I just looked down and realized that channel was muted for some reason, and you know, probably because I went to the whatever. It doesn't matter. The thing that I realized about new Trek in regards to shows like Discovery and Strange New Worlds and Picard. Strange New Worlds, you know, just starting. We'll have to see how it goes. But especially with Discovery and Picard, we're multiple seasons in, and I don't know most of the character names. And I think that's a problem. And it's because they're much more action focused. Everything's about the crisis of the moment, and it's really, really heavily centered on one or two super main characters. In the case of Picard, maybe 3 or 4. But it's much less character driven than it is crisis driven. It's reactionary. There's no real character development happening except possibly for the centralized character. And that's led to me not even knowing who half the characters are. And with Discovery, they've shuffled in and out main cast every season to where there were main characters, main cast members who were there for a season and now they're gone. And I barely learned their names. There was one, I was looking at the Wikipedia page about Discovery and the cast, and I was seeing people and character names listed as main cast, and I was like, I have no idea who that character is. Until I clicked on it and saw a picture and was like, oh yeah, I completely forgot about them. And so I understand that this is different Trek. And I'm thrilled for people who absolutely love it. These series, especially Discovery and Picard, seem like they are much more influenced by the J.J. Abrams movies than by Star Trek, like the older Star Trek. And while I enjoy it and I'm thrilled whenever a new episode comes out, and I love the Star Trek, like I love that we're getting more of it. I love that I love that it's out there. I'm just not connecting with it in the way that I connected with the older shows, and it's because I don't know who the characters are, and I can't get a sense of them. It took, how many seasons was it before we even knew Owosekun's name? I don't even think they had ever said her name until like season 5. Yeah, I saw there was a little bit of a a time slip. But thank you, Portico, for calling it out. Orville season 3, I saw something about that. Strangely, the first 2 seasons of the Orville are more like classic Trek than the new Trek. Like, they're more like TNG, Deep Space Nine, Voyager era Star Trek than modern Trek is. And also, there are a number of Star Trek actors who've been in the Orville. And so from that sense, I've enjoyed the Orville somewhat. The actress, I can't think of her name right now, who played Cassidy Yates on Deep Space Nine, is in the Orville, and I think does a good job. And they've done some interesting storylines. So yeah, I'm sort of excited to see what they do now that they're live, and there's also Star Trek actively being made at the same time. Yeah, and he was very upfront about, he loved that era of Star Trek, was very inspired by it, and just wanted to make something inspired by it. It still has the crass toilet humor of Seth MacFarlane. So it's like, I don't know, Star Trek crossed with Family Guy? Penny Johnson? Yeah. But I'd say overall the Orville has been a pretty strong series. I thought they did a good job. I thought they were done. I did not know to even look for a 3rd season. And so the fact that there is a 3rd season coming out, I'm curious to see what it looks like while having the Orville active at the same time as new Star Trek is being made, because the first 2 seasons came out before Discovery launched. So anyway, I did not expect conversation to go in this direction today, but it did. And I once again just want to say, I'm not upset about any of the new Star Trek. I have watched it all. I just haven't enjoyed it all. But I am very happy that it's out there. I'm very curious to see where they go with the new Borgination. Borgination, that's not the word I wanted. But the new new stuff with the Borg that comes from season 2 of Picard. I'm curious to see where that goes. I'm very excited for Strange New Worlds. I don't know what to expect from Picard or from Discovery. Discovery feels like it's been 5 different shows. There's like 5 seasons of it, 6 seasons of it. It feels like it's been a different show every season. And so in my brain, it just doesn't hold together as a cohesive unit. I think there's been some interesting things that have come from it. Some of them I wish they had lingered on and spent some time with, but it is fast-paced action like the J.J. Abrams movies and very little substance. They'll hit some substance for an episode or two and then they move on, and it's like it was never there. So while I enjoy it for it being new Star Trek and being a show that is fun to watch, I just don't connect with it in the same way that I would like. I did start the stream with a Star Trek Live Play RPG promo. I did indeed do that. And I'm very thrilled for that show to come about. I should probably move towards actually getting the game on the screen. Incidentally, this week, the stream title is not inspired by any sort of thematic element. I will just say it was a silly lark that I had done with the stream naming. For some reason, my stream. Oh, Rykar! Hi, Rykar! Thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. Welcome in. How are you today? So many little pups. I was just gonna reveal the theme that I had been using for the Mass Effect stream titles. Basically, every stream for the last little bit of Mass Effect, the title was me taking the title of a Depeche Mode song from the album Music for the Masses and turning it into a stream title about Mass Effect. Because my brain said Music for the Mass Effect, and I had to do it. You've recovered from yesterday? It would explain why it made no sense to you. So Depeche Mode is my absolute favorite band. If I had the ability to, the music underneath my stream would always be Depeche Mode, like nonstop. Unfortunately, no Depeche Mode gets played on my stream, but they are my favorite band. I have literally like everything of theirs that I am aware of, and listen to them all the time. So yeah, I don't know. My brain just said Music for the Mass Effect, and I had to take the album Music for the Masses and turn it into titles for the Mass Effect streams. Everyone except this week should be the final. This week should be the final song from that album, except that song is a one-word title, PIMF, P-I-M-P-F, which refers to some things related to the mid-century German government, and so is sort of a key trigger word that I just didn't feel I wanted to have as a stream title, just in case we attracted the wrong elements, especially, after yesterday. So I just decided to skip the last one. Will not negotiate copyright licenses with music labels for... No. I'm not going to... Yeah. It's just... As much as I love the Depeche Mode, they will be for my ears and not for the broadcast. I should hit play on this game and see if I can get it to load up so that we can potentially play at some point. I may have to change my game capture input. I don't know that it is set to the proper thing, but I also really do not remember at all where we left off last Sunday. So that's going to be a thing too. Let me poke some buttons here and make sure that this is all going to function properly. Oh, wow. Also, hi everybody, how are you today? I've been talking and talking and talking, and I never bothered to ask how you all were doing. Yeah, okay, good. What if I just say capture any full screen? It's not gonna work, is it? Process to lock down your spoiler knowledge of the games. Yeah, oh gosh, I hit the wrong button. What's that gonna do? Hang on one second. I still haven't got it to where it's gonna capture the game yet. But instead of hitting resume, I hit start. I think it just takes me to a page where I can load my save. Okay. Yeah, Pack. I saw that last night and was a little distracted. This ship will self-destruct in 3 minutes. What? Okay, I think I have things functional now. Let me go ahead and... Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I did press the wrong button. All right. I think if I do this, we will get to where we need to be. Oh, but apparently I have me turned off. Let's turn me on. Oh, that's not what I wanted to say. But anyway, hi everybody. Welcome to the game. This is I clicked start instead of resume. So instead of just dropping right in, it put me here. Hopefully you all can hear the game. Oh my god, Pop. Sorry, I don't actually know exactly how close that is, but I do realize it is in the same general area, and yeah, that news yesterday. I saw it while I was playing D&D last night. D&D, which I was late to because I completely forgot we were playing D&D last night. And it was distracting. That and the fact that it was live streamed on Twitch. And that Twitch has taken it down, but Texas's new law about social media content moderation may require them to put it back up. About a 1 hour drive. Oh, yeah, that's close. Talk to Balian. Okay. Helicap. So, I'm just orienting myself on the game right now. I think we're working on Thane's and Garrus's companion quests right now. Oh, yeah, I'm sure they'll fight it, but there was specifically, apparently, an amendment to that law that was proposed that would have allowed for the removal of domestic terrorist content. And that amendment was specifically rejected. And so the analysis that I was seeing last night on social media, of course, and I am not by any means an expert on the law, was saying that it sort of seemed like the law would require that content to remain in place and that Twitch didn't have a right to remove it in Texas. So yeah, expect some legal discussions from that. Because the world is shit. How about we work to save the world in a fictional universe where we actually are able to affect
Yes.
things more immediately?
Can we talk about my associate's son?
You talked to Mouse? Did you get the name of the guy he's working with?
Elias Kellum.
Kellum. Shit. Look, this is awkward. Kellum and I have an agreement. He doesn't cause too much trouble and buys tickets to the CSEC charity ball from me. In return, I ignore him.
CSEC charity ball. Reboot. Reboot was an interesting TV show. I actually enjoyed Reboot. I was older than the target audience, but I liked watching it. UK came in second after Ukraine in Eurovision. I do not understand Eurovision. I've never seen any of it. I understand that it is a thing and that people get excited by it. As far as I'm aware, we don't really have access to it here in the US. And so I've never seen any of it and don't understand how it works. But congratulations. You normally end up in last or second to last. Oh my gosh. All right, I need to get my brain into Commander Shepard. Buys tickets to the CSEC charity ball. In return, you ignore him.
He pays you off. You were eager to help us before. What about now? Is it too inconvenient?
I said I'd help. It's just there'll be repercussions if I don't handle it right. He and I give each other space. It keeps the peace. I'll get some of my people to bring him in and set him up in a private room. You can interrogate him yourself. I'll stay out of sight. And if I'm lucky, Kellum will believe that I had nothing to do with it.
I don't know what to say. Because I don't know what any of these are gonna do. Pity points after you. Oh gosh.
That'll be our next move. But I have other things I want to do first.
All right, let me know when you want to move.
I'm trying to find a local forger. He goes by the name of Fade.
Yeah, I know him. The alias, anyway. He's been a thorn in the network division's side for the last year. He works with the Blue Suns.
Where can we find him?
If I knew that, he'd be in a cell. Best I can do is put you on the trail. There's a warehouse in the marketplace. Some of Fade's contacts work out of there. Go ask them some questions. Gently, of course.
Let's talk about something else.
Like
All
what?
right. I think we focus on
Can we
Kolyat
talk
for
about my
now.
associate's son?
You ready to interrogate Kellum?
Just enough. I need to really figure out what this,
I need to make some preparations. When I come back, we'll do this.
Oh, okay.
Fine. Come back before I lose my nerve.
I need to figure out if it's possible for me to, like, go on YouTube or something and see what happened with the, Eurovision.
Yes?
I understand it is some sort of singing competition, and it sounds interesting. It's just that, as far as I'm
Can
aware,
we talk about my associate's son?
we don't even get to watch it
ready
in
to
the
interrogate
US.
Kellum?
So, I see lots of excitement about it, and I know there was some, I saw people, like, who were sad that the Streampunk's fundraiser was yesterday because of it conflicting with Eurovision, and it's like we're totally unaware of this cultural phenomenon here in the US and would never have thought to schedule around it because it's literally not on our radar.
Bring him in. We might not have much time.
I'll make it happen. Wait here.
My brain is super distractible at the moment. So I'm trying to advance the game. I am trying. A countrywide singing thing. But it can be on YouTube. Okay. I may have to take a look. I think I've
We've got
seen...
cover. Tell Bailey we're ready.
A couple years ago, I think I saw like a YouTube video
Don't
of
expect me to get him out of this.
an Irish group that was competing, if that's a thing.
Captain, his lawyer's here. Bet Elias has his VI set to page him if
I don't
Cizek
remember.
gets within 10 meters.
I'll stall him. Get in there and work fast.
We should question him together. Keep the pressure on. Thoughts on how we approach it?
You be good cop, you be bad cop, or plan? We're gonna have a plan? So we're going good cop, bad cop with this one. I don't know what to pick.
Convince him that we'll put a bullet in his head if he doesn't talk. Once he's scared, he'll cooperate.
Very well. I'll pretend we're ready to kill him. We can't push too hard.
Okay.
Though. We need the information more than
I'm going with the whenever it's my companions, I go renegade.
Restraints, Bailey. Pretty funny bringing me down here like this. The hell are you two?
Always go renegade for my friends. Oh, but I can't. We're asking the questions.
You ordered a hit on someone. You're gonna tell me who.
The only person I'm talking to is my advocate.
Here's how it works. I ask a question, you answer the question. You speak when you're spoken to.
Who the fuck you think you are, you
Mr. Kellum, I don't believe you were paying attention.
Nice. You just handed me your job. Hit me again and I'll take your money too. I'm gonna straighten you out as soon as Bailey gets here.
Bailey isn't here. We are. You're dealing with us. Got it?
What are you, frog boy? His little apologist? Hit me again, asshole. Every punch is another
Works
credit.
for me.
Do you know what I'll do to you when I get out of here?
Keep it up, tough guy. You'll leave in a bag.
Go to hell.
This is very in character for the way we've been playing Shepard.
He's no use to us dead.
Are we done here? Because I got people to see.
I'm done being patient.
Renegade for our
Give me a
friends.
name or I'll cut your balls off and sell them to a crew.
Oh my.
Joram! Joram Talid! Dorian in the 800 blocks.
He's unconscious. No need to wake him up, I think.
For as much as people fear this guy, I expected he'd last longer.
Shepard. He's just a common criminal. You've killed a Reaper.
At least we got the name before he passed out. Let's go.
What's the story? Why'd Kellum hire the boy?
Assassination. A Turian named Joram Talid. You know him?
Joram. Yeah. You might have seen his posters around. He's promising to end organized crime on the ward. Thing is, his message is all mixed up in race politics.
Oh.
He's anti-human.
Okay.
Are things so bad that people can openly campaign as anti-human?
Before the Battle of the Citadel, the alien population thought we were violent upstarts. Look what's happened since then. A
I mean,
human
we
force
are
guarding
violent
the station
upstarts.
For months, C-Sec filled with humans. Anderson does what he can, but some people have lived on the station since before humans had starships. They see it as a coup.
Challenge rating, not Reaper. Okay.
We need to stop this assassination. Can you get us to the 800 blocks?
Sergeant, get a patrol car. These two need to get to the 800 blocks.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Just keeping in mind, we're trying to save our friend's son.
There he is. How do you want to play this?
Follow the lead on the maintenance catwalks. Tell me what he's doing. The Krogan bodyguard will make him easy to follow.
Where will you be?
Around.
The darkest corner with the best view.
I mean, he's an assassin. Of course he's gonna be.
Amon Kira, Lord of Hunters. Grant that my hands be steady, my aim be true, and my feet swift. And should the worst come to pass, grant me forgiveness.
Stealthy. All right.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
You can count on it.
Show the humans they won't get their way.
I'm on him, Thane. He's talking to some voters.
Understood.
You're in position?
Yes.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
Renegade for my friend's weapons controls. Yes. Always renegade for my friend.
Have you got him?
Looks like he's talking to another voter.
Any sign of Kolyat?
No.
I'm moving to another position. Ahead of him.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
All right. I'm curious to see how this plays out. And if we have to kill anybody. These are some very large catwalks.
Do you have the target?
I've got him.
Look at the header.
Target in sight.
Why don't we run around up here all the time? Uh-oh. Well,
Can you give me an update?
they just went through a door, and I don't know how to get in there. So
What's he doing?
I lost him.
Shepard, what's his status?
I can't respond to you. It won't let me. I've failed. I have failed.
I don't think we can pick up his trail again. I'm heading to Delete's apartment. Meet me there.
Was I supposed to fail? I didn't see any way to follow. Uh-oh. What's he shooting? There was nothing there. Oh dear.
And so the Wheel of Fire mills another soul. Entropy wins. Entropy always wins.
I feel like I failed. Is it possible to... Thane's failure to find his son leaves him distracted. He may not be at peak efficiency. That's the bad ending? Thane's personal matter revealed troubling issues with Citadel politics. May have to support Elias Kellam and similar... I don't want that ending. What was I supposed to do? I didn't see any... Is this gonna... I don't know if this autosave will work or if I have to go back to before it. We'll see.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election.
Ah, no, this is perfect.
Show the humans they won't get their way.
Ha, thanks. I'm on him, Thane. He's talking to some voters.
Understood.
You're in position?
Yes.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
I'm following. Have you got him?
Looks like he's talking to another voter.
Any sign of Kolyat?
No.
I move into another position. Ahead of him.
I
It's
don't...
been wonderful talking
don't
with you all.
know.
I hope you'll come out on election day.
Oh, I got stuck in the door? Okay, so last time I was over there and wasn't able to follow, and I don't see any way to follow, because he goes into Aquila. And I don't see any way to follow him there. I do. I did?
Can you give me an update?
Alright. I have to get down there somehow, but I can't jump. And there's no doors that go that way.
What's he doing?
I don't know! He went inside someplace that I couldn't follow. What am I supposed to do? I don't understand. Where is he? Oh,
Shepard, what's his status?
I'm
almost in position. He's letting the bodyguard do all the work.
I have...
Deny
I
involvement.
see what I did wrong last time. Okay.
Target in sight.
Take a stand against crime. Alright. Oh my god. It was only the Krogan that went inside the place last time. I see.
No sign of trouble.
Okay. I see him.
I see him. I need you to stay close or we'll lose him.
I'm trying.
What's his status? I don't have a good angle. What's he doing?
One of his guards is talking to the bartender. Looks like a shakedown.
I'm following.
Okay, this is harder than I expected it to be. But we're doing much better this time.
What's his status?
He's meeting a couple of mercenaries. Looks like the same group his bodyguard comes from.
He looks nervous. Could be he's noticed you.
Maybe he saw Kolyat in here somewhere.
Also a possibility. There are obstructions ahead. I'll try to go around. Don't lose him.
Don't lose him.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, jeez. Uh-oh.
Hey, who are you?
I don't have time for this.
I mean, I don't.
Stay with him.
I'm trying.
No sign of trouble.
I mean, a gut punch is not too bad. Are they just gonna stand there forever? I don't plan to move because they're not moving.
I see him.
Challenge rating of Stockboy, not Reaper. Hello?
I'm following.
Okay. Good for you. They're not moving. Have I been distracted by statues? I mean, it's easy to keep them in sight when they're not moving.
Target in sight.
This is riveting. Absolutely riveting. Are they supposed to move? Should I open the door? Oh. And apparently it was cutscene time. And since I didn't move on, they were just stuck. I see Kolyat.
Kolyat!
Uh-oh.
Thane,
I saw.
he's heading to Khalid's apartment.
Oh dear. Kolyat apparently inherited some sexy Squidward genes.
This is a joke. Now you show up.
Help me, Drell. I'll do whatever you want.
C-Sec, put the gun down, son.
Get out of my way. I'm walking out. He's coming with me.
They'll have snipers outside.
I don't need your help. What the hell?
Khalid, get the hell out of here.
Yeah, I will.
Take the boy into custody.
You son of a bitch!
Tell him that his dad's dying. I don't know that we have the right to do that. And I don't know all renegade options. Thane's dying, calm down, or he did this for you. And the problem is, I don't know what will actually be said when I pick them. We do go renegade for our friends.
Your father and I have killed a lot of people. You haven't. There's no reason you should start.
I read his files. What made it all right for him to kill all those years?
I was 6 when the Hanar began to train me. I didn't know any better. Your mother woke me from my battle sleep.
Then why did you leave her? Why weren't you there when she died?
Your mother. They killed
Oh,
her
dear.
to get to me. It was my fault.
What?
After her body was given to the Deep, I went to find them. The Triggermen, the ringleaders. I hurt them. Eventually killed them. When I went back to see you, you were older. I should have stayed with you.
I guess it's too bad for me you waited so long, huh?
Kolyat, I've taken many bad things out of the world. You're the only good thing I ever added to it.
This isn't a conversation you should have in front of strangers. Boys,
No kidding,
pull
Bailey.
Ralph and his father back to the precinct. Give them a room and as much time as they need.
I'm surprised you're not trying to arrest all of us.
The kid obviously hadn't committed a crime in his life. Not so sure about the father, though.
I mean, the father's
I have to
clean.
get back to the precinct.
Totally
Come on, I'll
clean,
give
just
you a
like
lift.
you. The father is just as honorable as you are, Bailey. All right, that was a much better ending than losing track of them. Thank you for having me reload. Thane has dealt with his son. He should be clear of any further distractions from the mission. Thane's personal matter revealed troubling issues with Citadel politics. May have to support Elias Kellum and similar criminals to counteract anti-human bias. Bailey at CSEC offers a possible recruiting opportunity. We've unlocked shredder ammo. New outfit. We picked up the Titan Pulsar heavy pistol damage upgrade here, and we got some credits. All right. Yes, first try. First try. Oh, and I will stretch. Thank you, Portico. Also, gosh, it's been an hour.
They've been in there a while.
The kid's been through a lot.
Oof.
I ran some searches in the CSEC archive. About 10 years back, a bunch of real bad people were killed. Like someone was cleaning house. The prime suspect was a Drell. We never caught him.
He raises some sectors from the mission record by accident. Yeah. I'm trying to be more intentional for the purposes of preventing automated ads as much as possible. So I should probably take a quick break here and run a quick ad. As much as I don't want to. But we're an hour in, and if I do that, then there will be a period of time where people won't get pre-roll ads, which would be a good thing. So I should probably do. So I guess I will. I will do a be right back and be gone. I will run a 1-minute ad break during the be right back. So feel free to get up and walk away for a little bit and come back. You know, go get a beverage, stretch yourself, etc. And yeah, I will be back in just a moment. Okay, I am back. The game is back. The stream is back. It wasn't just a blip on your end. It was, of course, the instability of my local internet service provider, whom we lovingly have this wonderful graphic for. Lovingly is, of course, sarcastic in that sentence. But hopefully things are good. I am noticing there are some issues with the stream setup and this game and like just the location of where things are. Because you all can't see all of the options, and I'm just realizing that this is a thing. As much as I love these graphics, I might have to take the paper away for Mass Effect. And you know, I may just need to just move my camera. Let me see if I can actually... Where? What? Oh. Well, that's a whole thing. 1 second. I want to... We're gonna have some fun here. Just one moment. Copy. Duplicate. And if I want that there, and then this, I can move. Let's see, maybe there-ish? Because then I won't be covering up the text. Just my face. But, okay. Hopefully that will work better. And we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Thank you for bearing with me while we made those adjustments. You know, now that I have new stream assets, they work differently than the previous ones. Right over my face, yeah. I don't know if there's a better spot to put the camera for this game. I could also... One thing I could do is I could make my camera smaller. That's a thing. Like, bloop. Top left? Is top left better? If I went over here. We're just gonna adjust on the fly here. Let's see how this works. Less likely to be used for dramatic scenes. So I made it a little bit smaller, and we've relocated for this game. We'll see how this goes. I still have like the names of supporters are at the bottom, but the paper is gone, so you can see the Renegade options on the selection wheel. I may adjust the location of that stuff for future streams. But for now, I think this works. We'll see. Anywho, the prime suspect was a Drell. We never caught him.
Someone like that is trouble you don't want to deal with.
Someone's got to deal with it. Doesn't have to be me, though.
Bailey is very corrupt, but also the corruption's working in our favor. So...
How'd it go?
Our problems, They aren't something I can fix with a few words. We'll keep talking, see what happens.
Your boy shot some people. No one I feel sympathy for, but there it is.
I watched those guys shaking down businesses and threatening humans.
But he can't just get away with it.
Why
Kid
not?
wants to make a difference. Give him community service.
Community service for attempted murder? What jury would agree to that?
None that I've seen. This would need to stay out of the judiciary. Strictly within CSEC.
Interesting. I'll think about it.
Thank you, Captain.
Well, so that mission ended up being a mix of Paragon and Renegade for us. We may have broken our streak of 100% Renegade for our friends. Why were you flashing? Oh, because you've got... Sure, we'll bump that up. Alright. Journal? We are done with Thane's companion quest. That means... Oh, here we go. We just have Garrus's companion quest left to finish. I also think there's a companion we have not met. But I could be wrong on that. But we need to hail a cab to the factory where Harkin is hiding out. Don't know if chaotic lawful can be a thing, but it seems like that's Bailey. Chaotic lawful. Interesting as a concept.
Welcome. This is the Zakera Ward Transportation Hub.
I didn't mean to talk to you, Avina. My brain said you were going to get me a cab. And I know you're not.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
Alright. I need to hail a cab. Which is possible somewhere around here.
Welcome to Citadel Newsnet. I'm Emily Wong. The corpse of Denaria Claris, the sanitation worker reported missing from Kithoy Ward, has been found. CSEC has issued a statement that foul play is suspected in Claris's death. The investigation is ongoing.
Alright. I need a cab. I'm guessing I go to Rapid Transit for that? Which... I'm... not reading the map well. Should be to my left? No. That doesn't make sense. You all can watch while I get lost on the Citadel. Yeah, apparently Rapid Transit is this way. Am I going to the... I think it's the factory district. We'll see. We'll see if this advances Garrus's story, which is what I'm hoping to do. Alright, we've got Garrus. Who else should we bring? None of them are Kaidan, which makes this decision difficult. I could bring Thane. I could bring Kasumi. I could bring Tali. They all seem good options. We've been doing Thane Garrus on our time on the Citadel. We might as well continue. Oh, but wait. Oh man. I didn't look at... I forgot to look at Thane's new outfit. It's okay. It's totally fine. I like the way Thane looks in these sunglasses, honestly. Yeah, I don't know who this missing companion is. I assume it's not Caden as much as I want it to be.
Shepard? Don't just stand there. Stop them! Stop them!
Oh! I think we're gonna shoot.
Run all you want, Harkin. We'll find you.
I don't remember what's going on with this story.
Grabbing cover.
We've been spotted.
Am I using a freaking shotgun right now? Oh. Why do I have the shotgun out? I never use the shotgun. Alright. What's going on? What are we doing? Garrus has learned the location of Sidonis, the mole who betrayed his team. He was last seen on the Citadel in the company of Fade, a forger who specializes in helping people disappear. So, we talked to Garrus. We went to the Citadel. We met Fade in a warehouse near the neon markets of Zakera Ward. We hailed a cab to the factory where Harkin is hiding out, and now we're here to confront Harkin. Vibrates with spoilers. As long as we can still recruit them, I'm happy that you are vibrating with spoilers and instead of revealing the spoilers. Alright. Advancing forward. We will go renegade for our friends, as always. Apparently we picked up some trash worth 600 credits. 1 metagel. Can we just take a moment and appreciate the environment artists and how well they do? Oh. Well. Y'all shooting things and killing them before I even get a chance to take aim. I'm okay with this. Who's shooting me? This is less than I would. What happened? Sure, I'm just gonna let them kill everything. Have you said these are one of your favorite games? I don't know if you specifically have, but these games are really good. For a long time, I didn't have anything but a PlayStation 2. That was the most advanced gaming system that I had. Other than I had a really good MacBook Pro, but these are not games that you can play on a MacBook Pro. So for the longest time, that's all I had. And then I got a PS4, but I didn't really use it for much except like Lego games. I know. Not, and I had a Nintendo Wii. But yeah, for a long time I just didn't have access to games and had not encountered games that I was interested in playing. Everything seemed to be multiplayer or like PvP type stuff, and I just wasn't interested in that. I wanted some good single player games. I wanted games like this, but I didn't know they existed. And so when I got my PC that I am using now, and I had heard people talking about these games and how good they were, and decided to give it a go, and they really truly are very good. And I'm sad that I missed them during that period of time where I felt like there were no games that I was interested in, because I totally would have loved to have played these back then. Alright. These and Dragon Age BioWare's your... I can see why. For a long time, other than like TT and their Lego games, the only other games that I played were things that had been adapted to the Mac by Aspire, which meant I played a lot of Civilization, which isn't bad. Like, I enjoy Sid Meier's Civilization. I miss Civ 2, where you got quests and you had variations where you basically... My favorite part of Civ 2 was when you played the Fantasy Realm version of it, and you could play as either like the underground people or like the people that were in the clouds. Civ 2 was actually really good. I liked Civ 2. I haven't played very much Civilization recently at all, because I've been more into games like this. Also, like, I do miss some StarCraft. I enjoyed StarCraft. Sadly, Blizzard is not on the list of game studios that I am particularly willing to play games from at the moment. That said, there is a StarCraft style game that is coming out next month that I'm interested in. Fantasy Civilization, they also had a sci-fi one. Also, like, Sid Meier's Alpha Centauri, I really enjoyed Alpha Centauri. I need to see if I can get it to run on my PC, because Alpha Centauri was really good. I don't know if there's like a version that will run on Windows 10 or 11 though. But yeah, there's a StarCraft style game coming out that is Starship Troopers, and it's coming out next month, and I'm really excited for it because that sounds just awesome.
Never saw me coming.
I think I prefer the other sniper rifle to this one. Yeah, I have the discs for Alpha Centauri sitting behind me. I don't have an optical drive, so there are a couple games I have back there that I'd love to play, but I don't have an optical drive. Because, honestly, who has an optical drive these days? I mean, I have multiple optical drives at work, but that requires me remembering to take the discs to work and using my lunch break to actually, like, copy the files into I'm gonna die, aren't I, while I'm hacking this system? I did. I died hacking the system. Ooh, they have Alpha Centauri on GOG? Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to get that then, because I really enjoyed Alpha Centauri. You've never seen that happen before? I mean, if anybody was gonna die by hacking, it would be me.
Firing a high impact shot. Target right.
I feel like the sound is muted now, where it wasn't before. Run through by a swordfish? What happened to the sound? Like, do you... Oh, hi there. I totally, like, missed that you were here. I'm sorry. Like, the audio is very, muted. Yeah, can't save at the moment. Next time I'm able to, I think I'm gonna save and reload because audio's messed up, and I'm thinking that might help. Alright, it let me save. I'm going to try and load and see if it will load the audio in properly. Because I had, like, muted sound, like, I had my bell rung. And there was a beeping, like a constant high-pitched beeping. I think maybe the audio is... I don't know. We'll see. No ammo for my sniper rifle. It's okay, I don't like this sniper rifle as much as the other one. Alright. This is where I died, hacking this circuit board, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's this sound. This is the sound, and it was just going non-stop. I'm guessing because I died while doing this, and so the audio track never stopped properly. Start bypass. Apparently, there's shooting going on. Hopefully I don't die this time. Well, that time I got shot and it knocked me out of the hack. But I think that means I lost the hack. Hi, Kaden. How are you today? Alright. I'm so unfocused while doing this today. It's a bit funny. Bridge control, okay. Ooh, refined iridium. Hello, power cells. Laptop, I will hack the laptop. Oh dear. This kind of hack. What? You're really excited that Eric's gonna do more Star Trek? Yeah, I actually started the stream today by playing the their teaser for that because I am very excited by it as well. I mean, Eric does everything well, but I don't know, he has a special talent for Star Trek.
We're getting close.
Not that, like, he doesn't have a special talent for other things, because he does. I just don't think anybody does Star Trek nearly as well as he does, and so I'm excited for it.
Contact.
It is the only Star Trek live-action TTRPG mentioned in official Trek canon.
Ah! Heavy mech overhead. Watch out.
And I somehow managed. I was very honored to have a character in there who happened to share a name with my online persona, who was whose character got to have a birthday on the day of my birthday, which was the final episode of the original Clear Skies series. That was unexpected and very very meaningful to me, to just have a short little one sentence, "It's my birthday," from Captain Rogan, on my birthday, and I just loved it. It was quite nice. It meant a lot to me, and I was in tears when it happened. Because it's funny, because during the Q&A, after they first went to remote streaming back in March of 2020, they talked about the inspiration for Commander Rogan. And it was not me, because they didn't know who I was. It was inspired, if I remember correctly, by Seth Rogen. But by the end of the series, they chose to... the final episode was on my birthday, and that one line from Commander Rogan to say that it was his birthday it just meant a lot to me. Or Captain Rogan at that point. Also, it is surreal. If you go back and watch the Q&A that they did, it's surreal. Partly because of the circumstance of what was going on, but also partly one of the questions they were asked was their hopes for like what would happen. And amazingly, a lot of that did. Like in the Q&A, they talked about things they wanted to have happen for their characters and whatnot, and it's surprising how much of it sort of plays out and actually happens. It's pretty cool. I love the stream punks, y'all. They're awesome. Forged IDs, I will take. Wait. Ah, there it is. I was like...
So, Harkin's finally gone completely bad.
He was always a pain in the ass, but I'm in no mood for his games. If he doesn't cooperate, I'll beat him within an inch of his life.
I mean, the options here are you okay or let's go get Harkin. You okay seems like we want to sort of talk him down from that beat him within an inch of his life thing, but we go renegade for our friends. So let's go get him.
No point in giving him too much time to prepare. Come on.
Right behind you.
You were watching S.H.I.E.L.D. and Gina was talking about a hologram character. Interesting. I hadn't noticed that. There were some other things that oh no, it wasn't the punks. I've been rewatching Vox Machina. I've been rewatching Vox Machina, and there was I got to the part with Taryon Darrington and sort of Sam and talking about mechanical automatons, and then some of the conversation that was happening leading into here we are in season 3 and Sam is playing an automaton, and it was just like, oh my god, did Sam actually think about this when he was making his character for season 3? Because like going back, if you're watching it and you believe in conspiracy theory type things, Sam was foreshadowing his season 3 character back in season 1, when during the Taryon Darrington arc, and it fits. And the thing is, I know they were rewatching the Vox Machina stuff to prepare for the TV show, so it's honestly entirely possible that it was done on purpose. Sam Riegel is a conspiracy theory. Yeah, so like it's totally possible, because there was an offhanded comment in one of the early Taryon Darrington episodes, and when I heard it, I was like, is he like, is that why he's playing an automaton in season 3 or series 3? Like, and the thing is with Sam, you don't know, because it might actually be. But I'm getting closer to the end of my rewatch of Vox Machina. I didn't ever think I was going to fully rewatch it, but I have done, and at some point I need to actually rewatch a bunch of Bell's Hells episodes, because I've been very distracted while trying to watch them. I'm technically up to date, but there's a lot that I have missed as far as like I sort of know what's going on.
We can use this.
I've just been very distractible lately, so. You made it to episode 2 of Bell's Hells of series 3. I still.
I have patched into the warehouse scanners. The crates in the transport carriers overhead are rigged to explode when dropped.
Good to know.
Lovely. Yeah, I still tune in every Thursday. It's just that usually when I'm tuned in, I'm also doing something else at the same time. So it'll take me 2 or 3 watches of an episode before I actually internalize and know what's going on, because I'm too distractible right now. Because it happens at night when my like it's weird. Once the medication that I've been taking wears off, I'm more distractible, and I feel like I'm more distractible now that I know what it feels like to have focus. I don't know if that's actually true or not, or if it's just that I'm noticing it more. Because honestly, the same thing happened with original Critical Role, where I didn't always maintain focus. I would go to brush my teeth and miss parts or things like that. Anyway. You're behind on everything?
Destabilizing their bodies. Abu Kieran reveals them.
Firing a high-impact shot.
And even with the stream punks on Monday nights, I am very tuned in on there, but sometimes I will also just be doing something else at the same time as I'm watching it.
Go down to the scene.
Which means I end up not being super active in chat because I'm actively doing something else. But usually with the stream punks, it's like it's just after my stream, and I'm either like this past week I was exporting videos to YouTube, which I may or may not continue doing in the future. I'm thinking about just like turning them into highlights, so they'll stick around forever on Twitch. Because I'm not really doing anything to them that would make them actually get views on YouTube, so I might do something else with the VODs, to just have them hang out on Twitch. But or I'll be like playing Star Trek Online while I watch Barony of Olives, because I can play Star Trek Online and do other things at the same time, because I've played all of Star Trek Online multiple times. So I just shut the sound off on the game and do stuff in it. I'm happy that there's lots of wonderful content from all of these wonderful people that do the streaming. But yeah, keeping up with it all is sometimes a challenge.
I'm not running from you, Shepard.
Well, then you're gonna die.
Harkin's going to regret this.
Because if Garrus wants to kill you, I'm not gonna stop him. Because I go renegade for my friends. Alright.
Oh, crap. 2 heavy mechs, incoming. Do you really think you can
Lovely.
take me down, Shepard?
I think it's time for a black hole gun. Ah! No! I died. I was just shooting my gun. Alright. Now I'm lost. Okay. I have some ground to make up. It's only 2 deaths today.
I'm not running
Did I get the pad already? I think I have to go get that pad again, don't I?
Harkin's going to regret this.
Yep, I still have to do this data pad. Okay. Start hack. This one. And that one. And that one. Rico! I have not been to the ship this day of playing games. They're gonna be dead, aren't they? Well, I didn't charge at them. I tried to shoot them with black holes. And they killed me. Because the black hole takes a while to shoot. Alright, let us do a save here. I wish I could be right here when the black hole, or when, there we go. This is the position that I would like to have, and let us shoot some black holes at some Ymir mechs. Dang it! Stop shooting me with the pistols! All right, trying again. There. Haha! Oh no, the fish are definitely gonna be dead, aren't they? I am not a good fish daddy. Unlike our Drell companion. I'm sure he's a pretty good fish daddy.
Gonna blow.
Easy shot.
At least in some sense of the word daddy. Stupid sexy Squidward. Oh! I do believe that the Streampunks game, or the Streampunks fundraiser yesterday, we got high enough that there's gonna be a special Blood of the Void with Eric playing Zazrit. I think that is a thing that happened. I do also believe that there is currently the fundraiser is still active, and if you want to go and donate, you can on their coffee. I believe the fundraiser is still active for the rest of this weekend for progress towards the goals, and there is something that hasn't been unlocked yet. I don't remember what it is, but there was something at 14K that would unlock. And the rest of the weekend exists for anybody who wants to go and drop additional funds into that Razor of Fun. Because there's a significant population of people who end up only getting to watch the punks on VOD, and so they get to help contribute to unlocks for the fundraiser. So yeah, Jody's 10 Candles game was unlocked already.
You were close, but not close enough.
I think the 14K is a continuation of the Star Wars game that they played on the fundraiser yesterday.
Make yourself disappear, huh?
Come on, Garrus. We can work this out. What do you need?
I'm looking for someone.
Well, I guess we both have something the other one wants.
So we hit 13K, but I thought 14 was the Star Wars. I don't know. But there will be something amazing at 14K, and that was the next goal, and we were, I think, just under $1,000 away from it.
We're not here to ask favors, Harkin.
You don't say.
You helped a friend of mine disappear. I need to find
I have to
him.
focus on the game for a moment.
A little more information than that.
His name was Sidonus. Turian came from the...
I know who he is, and I'm not telling you squat.
Is this information really worth all the trouble?
I don't give out client information. It's bad for business.
Not giving it is kind of bad for your life.
A broken neck.
All right. Get off me. Terminus really changed you, huh, Garrett?
No, but Sidonus opened my eyes. Now arrange a meeting.
It's interesting. I haven't had any interrupts.
Going. Yeah, it's me. There's a chance your identity may be compromised. That's why I'm calling. I'm sending an agent. Where do you want to meet? All right, he'll be there. Don't worry, I got it covered. It's all good. He wants to meet you in front of Orbital Lounge, middle of the day. So, if our business is done, I'll be going.
I don't think so. You're a criminal now, Harkin.
So, what? You're just gonna kill me? That's not your style, Garrus.
I think Renegade Garrus is what's happening here.
But I don't mind slowing you down a little.
We didn't do the Paragon interrupt.
Blood trail to follow.
Because we go Renegade for our friends.
You're getting off easy, Harkin.
What'd I ever do to you?
Sidonus better be there, or I'm coming back to finish the job.
Oh dear. I believe I have gone Renegade for every single
Harkin's a bloody
companion
menace.
mission.
We shouldn't have just
Except
let him
maybe
go.
the first
He deserved
one.
to be punished.
Don't waste your time on him. Let CSEC deal with him now.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Thanks for helping me with this, Shepard.
I'd do the same if I were you.
I learned from the best.
I have some interesting
I need to
character
see-
development. I mean, so the
I can
first
get a
one
clear shot from over there.
was the stereotypical South African big game hunter guy, who I absolutely hate, and I don't think we went Renegade for him. But pretty much everybody else we did.
What do you need me to do?
Keep him talking and don't get in my way. I'll let you know when he's in my sights. Give me a signal so I know you're ready, and I'll take the shot. You better go. You'll be here soon.
This is the middle of the day? Seems awfully dark.
Shepard, can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Okay.
All right. There he is. Wave him over and keep him talking.
Why is he just gonna come over? Oh, I guess because we just did arrange a meeting.
Let's get this over with.
You're in my shot. Move to the side.
Move to the
This
side.
won't take long at all.
You one of Harkin's men? I don't remember seeing you before.
That's it. Just keep him talking a few more seconds.
I was told Harkin was one of the best. This better not happen again.
Oh, it won't. Don't worry.
What? Shit.
Betrayal repaid, Sidonus.
Walking terrarium of murder.
That was easy enough.
This is what happens when you let things get personal. I need to know this is over.
Yeah, it's over. I can move on.
Glad to hear it.
Thanks for helping me, Shepard. Let's get moving. I need to get away from this place.
Right with you.
We go renegade for our friends! Oh no, he fell over. What a shame. Yeah, indeed. Garrus's traitor has been found and dealt with, leaving Garrus clear-headed for mission. Operatives in C-Sec will ensure no criminal charges are filed against him or Shepard. May be able to co-opt Harkin's criminal network, sending agents to investigate. Oh, damn. This all played into Tim's hands, didn't it? Garrus power, Garrus new outfit. Sniper rifle damage. Ooh, that'll be good. Yes, please. Give me more sniper rifle damage. Bunch of credits and some iridium. He hit his head on a piece of lead and fell right over. So fragile. Alright. I think that's all of the companion quests. Armor piercing ammo. Yes. Alright. New Citadel. Found forged ID. Side quest! A forged ID has been located while assaulting Harkin's hideout in the Zakera Ward's factory district. It may prove useful to someone. Find use for ID. Find someone who might make use of a forged ID. I have no idea what to do with this side quest. I literally have no idea how to advance that side quest. We'll keep it in mind while we do this one. Request a meeting with the council? I could visit the ship. I probably should visit the ship. Let's visit the ship. Normandy. Oh, I can go to the Presidium. But first, to the ship. We must check on the fish. I have to see if my fishies are still alive. Or if I have allowed them to die once more. Fishy, 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 fishy. Plus there's new research. Unread messages. Update on the kid. From Captain Bailey, C-Sec. Hey Shepard, just wanted to let you know that the Drell kid's doing okay. Everything's taken care of legally, and he's doing some work for me. Helping me deal with some trash in the wards. Maybe make life better for some of the kids like Mouse. Not perfect, but then what is? Don't know if your Drell and mine are talking. I told him life was too short not to, but I don't know if it took. Good luck out there, Bailey. Must be a problem with the local Mass Effect fields to keep the bits of lead hovering in the air at head height. Hello, Kelly. Can we talk about you feeding my fish?
My psych reports refer Oak here. We have no guarantees that Grunt is mentally stable. I get the feeling he just doesn't care about anything, including who lives or dies.
You're probably accurate there.
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
I better go.
My reaction to the I always have time for you.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
You're wrong, but okay.
How may I help you, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need
I
anything.
was gonna ask how is the crew, but I didn't move the mouse quite enough.
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Feed my
I'll be
fish.
here if you need anything.
Alright. It's been a little while. We've done all the companion quests. I don't think anybody's really going to have anything new to say to us because we haven't done any main quest. And main quest in BioWare games tends to be the trigger for new dialogue options.
Commander.
I assume everything is going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
You need a new joke.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Joker, your joke is getting stale. Okay. Let us do some research at the terminal. Weapon upgrades. Sniper rifle damage. Yes, please. Increase damage by 20%. Nice. Heavy pistol Ooh, AP sniper rifle. Tungsten sabot jacket. Increases damage by plus 50% against armor. Improves sniper rifles for entire squad. Increasing the tungsten content of slugs and recalibrating the weapon's computer greatly improves penetration against heavily armored targets. We will take that. That seems like a good upgrade. We've also got heavy pistol damage. And we will go ahead and research that. All right. That is that. And I do see that we have reached the end of another hour. Let me do a little stretch and a little hydration. And I will attempt to have better posture, but also this is also the trigger for when I should take another break and possibly run another ad in order to reduce the amount of automated ads. I don't really understand. That's not true. I do understand if I run ads, I get a little bit of revenue from the ads that run. And I can at least sort of control when they're happening. If I don't run ads, I don't get any of the revenue from the ads that run, but the ads will still run and I have no control over when they're happening. Generally still don't have control over when the ads run, except that by running an ad myself, I can guarantee that for at least a portion of time, no automatic ads will happen. So trying to, at least on the hour, once an hour, do a little be right back and run an ad to help address this issue. Trying also to learn how to do it better, to be the least disruptive, because my preference would be no ads at all, but that's not an option. So, well, so what's going to happen is I'm going to hit the be right back. I'm going to run a short ad break, and then we'll come back. So feel free to take this time to stretch and get a beverage. Look outside at whatever the sky is doing so that you're aware of what's beyond the curtains. You know, those types of things. And I will be back in just a moment. Okay. Hello, I am back. Hopefully the break went well for all of you. I do note that there have been moments of instability of the internet during the stream. This is not unusual for me, thanks to my wonderful internet service provider that you all know and love. So, just gonna note that if you want to reduce the lag between when I say something and when you see it, it might do good to just refresh whatever you're viewing on. But otherwise, it's fine. You'll just be a few seconds behind me, and I try to compensate for that when I switch and do things, but also, I forget sometimes. Cation Care is a high priority operation. Do not divert. Oh, Cation appears to have chosen. Gotcha. I totally missed your comment, but then yes, no, now I see it. Okay, I am gonna hop back into the video of the game. I don't know what we're doing. I think we're gonna go and try and speak to the council, because at the moment I have no idea who might need a forged ID. Oh, but we were here, and I need to check on the fish. I must feed the fish. I must do the feed of the fish. Also, hello, 80s action hero Shepard. This whole, we've been running around in our armor because we've been off the ship, but here we are, 80s action hero Shepard.
No messages for you, Commander.
Feed the fish. Please don't be dead fish. Please don't be dead fish. Please don't be dead fish. The fish are alive! Feed them! Feed them! They must be fed! I didn't kill the fish! I didn't kill the fish! Why is this the minigame that matters the most to me? Space hamster? Oh, he's cute! Hello, space hamster! We didn't kill the space hamster either! It's a miniature giant one! Oh, this is amazing. I can't believe that we kept the fish alive! Final Fantasy victory music, yeah. Is there... Okay, where is our Drell companion? Crew quarters deck? I know Garrus is on this deck, but I don't actually know... Our Drell is not in the men's room. Neither is Kaidan. That's Kasumi. Yes, okay, this is Thane. Let's see, because we just finished Thane's companion quest.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Certainly.
You don't seem confident.
You know, when I went looking for an assassin, I expected to get a badass. You seem more like a monk.
In my experience, those who are truly dangerous don't act like they are. The Hanar trained my body for this role since I was 6 years old.
Why did your parents agree to this?
The agreement was made under the Compact. It was an honor for our family.
The Compact?
We live on the Hanar homeworld because they rescued us. Some of us from extinction. We owe them our lives. That is the Compact.
I don't think we've heard this before, or at least my brain didn't absorb it if we did. Thane is dying and they have him in life support. Indeed, that is true, Mobius. No, we don't talk about ship models. We don't talk about ship models. It doesn't really fit the meter, but I tried really hard.
But But you don't kill for the Hanar anymore. You're freelance. What changed?
I was asleep for a long time, yes. I paid no attention to what my body was asked to do, but then... Laser dot trembles on the skull. One finger twitch. He dies. Then, the smell of spice on the spring wind. Sunset-colored eyes defiant in the scope. The laser dances away. My apologies. Drell slip into memory so easily.
Was that one of your assassinations?
Yes. Perhaps we can discuss it later. I've wasted too much of your time.
You're not a waste of my time, Thane. +2 Renegade for that? Aliens, non-council races, Drell culture. 8 centuries ago, this already arid Drell, the already arid Drell homeworld Rakana began its swift descent into lifelessness due to disastrous industrial expansion. Because their population was bursting at 11 billion and they did not possess interstellar flight capacity, the Drell would have been doomed without the intervention of the Hanar. Following first contact, the Hanar spent 10 years transporting 375,000 willing Drell to their homeworld Kahe. The remaining billions perished in the dying world, warring against each other for diminishing sources of water and food. Today, only a few thousand survive on Rakana in clusters never exceeding a few hundred. Now a cemetery world, Rakana's population can double during pilgrimage season. Drell have been part of the galactic community for almost 2 centuries. Most reside on Kahe, content to coexist with the Hanar. Those who leave Kahe tend to be adventurers. Gifted by the Hanar with acute perception of interspecies body language, solitary Drell travelers often seek out new species elsewhere, adopting that species' culture and rarely returning to Kahe. Such Drell number in the thousands and are scattered across the galaxy, tending toward quiet, integrated lives. On Kahe, the Hanar afforded the Drell every opportunity to thrive. While outsiders and even some Hanar regard the Drell as junior partners, if not actual servants, Drell have integrated themselves into every level of Hanar society as respected, productive citizens. Ooh. We don't get so many, codex entries anymore. My brain took a moment to parse what I was trying to say. I believe Garrus is over this way.
Rupert, there's something different with tonight's meal. Seems like you put in more food and less ass.
Yeah, keep talking.
How
can I help you, Commander?
You have everything you need.
Absolutely. Since you set up my kitchen with proper supplies, thanks again.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
You cook good food, and you won't get any guff from me.
Shepard, need me for something?
Just wanted to talk.
Sure, just killing time anyway. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Sidonis. Whatever happens with the Collectors or the Reapers or whoever else comes after us, I know you'll get the job done.
You actually think we'll find something worse than Collectors or Reapers?
Oh god, is there something worse than the Collectors or Reapers?
There's a small chance I'll be pleasantly surprised.
I couldn't do this without you, Garrus.
Sure you could. Not as stylishly, of course. It's strange going into a suicide mission on a human ship. Your people don't prepare for high-risk operations the way Turians do.
I thought you'd be used to high-risk operations on human ships. I mean, think about tracking Saren to Ilos.
Sure, but that was quick. We raced out, landed, blew up some Geth, and saved the galaxy. This time we've got Miranda and Cerberus and that AI all telling us what we're up against. I think I preferred blind optimism.
Thanks for the talk, Garrus. I'll see you later.
Sure
thing. I just want to get out from the clutches of Cerberus so that Kaidan will be nice to us again. But I also just want to keep 80s Action Hero Shepard as 80s Action Hero Shepard. The enemy for Andromeda? I don't know. I feel like they're kind of similar to what we've already got. Like, they and the Reapers seem pretty similar.
No messages for you, Commander.
I don't know. Entirely possible. Alright. Back to the Citadel we go. To try and find out who needs this fake ID. The problem is I don't want to give away things about Andromeda. Like, I don't want to spoil Andromeda for anybody who has not experienced it. I've never experienced these 3 games, Andromeda being my entry into the Mass Effect universe. Still doesn't know why they're called the Ket. We will investigate that after we finish playing Mass Effect 3. Cycle appearance? He's got glowy armor. I don't know which one's the new one. I still think this one's the best one. Is the glowy the new? Oh, no, I think it's this one that's new. Black one. I like the glow. Alright, but we're bringing Thane and Tali. Since I can't have Kaidan. And I need to go back to the sniper rifle that I actually preferred, which is the rapid fire sniper rifle. I like that one. All right. Let us... I guess we should go to the Presidium? Oh, but who needs this fake ID? Somebody needs a fake ID.
For the next shuttle.
You made me miss the last one.
You needed to go through security.
Not Captain Bailey. Probably just someone trying to get into the bar for drinks. Contributing to the delinquency of a minor.
Come on, please, you have to help me. I need to make something nice. It's for a date.
Fine. Asari honey marinade. Made at an Ardat Yakshi monastery by sad, tortured blue souls. Too sweet for a real connoisseur.
Oh, no, I don't need a hint.
You will probably be impressed.
Thank you, though, Shadows.
Hey, thanks.
I'll figure it out eventually. For now, I'm gonna run around and see if anybody seems like they might need an ID. He's so pretty. I have been doing really good with these games of like never. So I am a person who will not hesitate to consult a walkthrough or to look up how to do something, because as soon as I start not having fun, I'm like, I just want to move past this and move on to when I'm having fun. And so, but with this series, with this game in particular, I'm trying.
My favorite store on the Citadel.
I'm trying to do it without that. I'm trying to do that and to just discover things on my own and take them as they go. Because another thing that I do is like, I didn't like that. I'm gonna reload and redo it.
I just found him on the Wards Market. He sent me here. Come on, why do I need a service order?
The Wards Market? Why would you come to a Zakera Ward warehouse?
He said they're out of stock and I should go here. He didn't say anything about a service order.
Without a service order, I really can't help you.
Ugh.
Have I been down here? What is down here? It's a warehouse? I must have, but I don't remember coming down here. All right. So yeah, I've been really good about.
This was a trick, wasn't it? You sent me to the wrong place just to get me to leave.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Been trying to get this refund for 2 years. 2 years. I'm not giving up now.
You'd get a lot farther in life if you just held on to your service orders and receipts.
All right. For rapid transit, I've run around this floor. We're on level 26. We've been to 27 and the dock. Let's pop up to 28. And run around. I don't know that they're going to be obvious. Oh, wow. Hello, plant life.
All businesses using security mechs have been asked to check their systems for a potentially deadly virus that can disable targeting safeties and friend or foe identification.
Got time for the press, Shepard?
What do you want?
Khaleesa been seen in Al Jalani, Westerland News.
Good reaction, Shepard.
I interviewed you 2 years ago when you first became a Spectre.
I'm not
You
a Spectre
presented
right
your
now.
case very well on camera. Do you have a minute?
I
You
remember.
spent the whole time trying to make me look like I was selling out Earth to the Council.
You proved me wrong in the end. Now that you've resurfaced, you're news again. I just want to give your story its due.
Oh, God.
Sources claim you were at the heart of the Presidium during the Battle of the Citadel. It's fair to say the course of the battle hinged on your words. If true, you told Admiral Hackett to assist the Destiny Ascension, costing hundreds of human lives, and securing the continued dominance of the Citadel Council.
The Turians lost 20 cruisers. Figure each had a crew around 3.
I don't like talking to the
Sorry,
press.
that we saved had a crew of nearly 10,000.
But surely the human cost.
The Alliance lost 8 cruisers. Shenyang, Emden, Jakarta, Cairo, Seoul, Cape Town, Warsaw, Madrid. And yes, I remembered them all. Everyone in the 5th Fleet is a hero. The Alliance owes them all medals. The Council owes them a lot more than that. And so do you.
Ooh.
Commander Shepard, first
That was
Lieutenant
good.
Spectre, hero of the Battle of the Citadel. Check vid. We get it? Great. Bull rushed on my own show.
I'm sure it won't come off as good as what he actually did, but he did a good job there. Dark Star Lounge. We shall possibly head over there. Let me finish wandering around here. She should be thankful she's not part of a companion quest. Hello, medical ward. I'd like to report a burn. Indeed.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
So many stores that I walk into say that. I wonder why they all think they're my favorite store. Alright, somebody need a fake ID in here. Hey boys, you need a fake ID? God, I'm a dancer. A dancer dances. Oh god, but he dances so bad. Oh, I'm sure the Renegade option is great. I'll have to go and watch it sometime. Because my Shepard would not do the Renegade here. Oh yes, this is the bathroom. Does somebody in here need a fake ID? Nope, okay. Nobody wants a fake ID. Okay, sure. Does the bartender need a fake ID?
Will it be? Hear about anything interesting going on around here?
Why do all the humans ask me that?
Want to know what's going on? Check the news.
I love the response. Like, why do all the humans always ask me if I know what's going on? I'm just a bartender. I serve drinks.
Easy enough.
Okay.
This is green.
It is green.
On your ass. Unless you're Dextro DNA like me. If you are, they'll kill you.
Alright, we'll just have the one drink. We'll drink in moderation this week.
I'm done for now.
Alright, I have not seen anybody who seems like they need a fake ID, so I guess we'll head to the Presidium. It's like the only place we haven't been. Home of the Human Embassy. We have not been here in so long.
This meeting would be more productive if Udina was to join us.
My advisor is unavailable.
Udina.
As counselor, I represent the voice of humanity and the Alliance. Shepard will be here and... Oh, Commander. We were just talking about you.
It's been a long time, Anderson. I hope the last couple of years have treated you right.
There have been some rough spots. It's good to have you.
We have impeccable
We've heard
timing.
many rumors surrounding your unexpected return. Some of them are unsettling.
Oh, I can unsettle you.
So you could explain your actions, Shepard. We owe you that much. After all, you saved our lives in the battle against Saren and his Geth.
You mean Sovereign's Geth?
Saren wasn't the one commanding the Geth. It was the Reaper, Sovereign.
Ah yes, Reapers. The immortal race of sentient starships allegedly waiting in dark space. We have dismissed that claim.
Of course you have. Because you're useless.
No one else encountered the hologram on Ilos that told you the truth about the Reapers. Only you and your crew ever spoke with Sovereign. I believe you. But without evidence from another source, the others think Saren was behind the Geth attacks.
I love how this government can't admit that there's an existential threat that we need to take action against. This has no parallels whatsoever to actual reality, such as climate change, the need for gun regulation in the United States of America, or any other things, you know. Yeah, Reapers. We think they're made up. We're just going to blame the rogue, the rogue Spectre, except that how can a Spectre be rogue when they are above the law and can do whatever the fuck they want? Oh, geez. Oh, dear. What do I say? Examine Vigil or Sovereign. Why would Geth follow Saren? I deserve better than this, so you won't help me. Cerberus was right about you. Oh, God. They're not going to believe me no matter what I say. Shepard is indeed an outlaw, but all Spectres are. Yeah, I mean, there are literally above the law. The law does not apply to the specters. So you won't help me.
I guess I'm on my
going
own.
with that one.
Again.
We are in a difficult position, Shepard. You are working for Cerberus, an avowed enemy of the Council. This is treason, a capital offense.
That's too far. Shepard is a hero. I'm on this council too, and I won't let this whitewash continue.
Maybe there is a compromise. Not a public acknowledgement given your ties, but something to show peripheral
I
support.
don't want to work for
Shepard, if
Citadel.
you keep a low profile and restrict your operations to the Terminus systems, the Council is willing to offer you reinstatement as a Spectre.
Reinstatement?
What does that mean? Will I need to start filing reports?
That won't be necessary. This is a show of good faith on our part.
We cannot become involved in an investigation regarding the missing colonies in the Terminus systems. But Spectre reinstatement shows our support of you personally.
Oh, jeez. I mean, what else can I expect from the Council?
I accept your offer.
I just...
Good luck with your investigation, Shepard. We hope for a quick
If I
resolution.
really, truly was Renegade, I would want to hunt down and kill all the Council members at this point.
Well,
it's a politically
that
expedient
went
one.
better than expected. You realize the council's offer is just symbolic. They won't actually do anything.
They're not actually going to reinstate me as a Spectre?
Even if they don't help, I might as well stay on good terms.
True enough. Don't worry about the council or the Alliance. I'll find some way to keep them off your back. Shouldn't be too hard. As long as you keep to the Terminus systems.
Anderson.
Oh God,
we need
Udina,
to
can
talk
we?
about-
When do we get to kill Udina?
What are you doing here?
Adeline saying that you have active status.
Not used to seeing ghosts, Udina?
I'd heard you were alive, of course, but I didn't expect to see you back on the Citadel.
I invited
Of
Shepard
course
to speak
not.
with the council. We just finished our meeting.
You what? Consular, do the words political shitstorm mean anything to you?
The meeting was...
The council reinstated
It's all
my Spectre
good.
status.
We're
They're
great.
just happy I'm staying out in the Terminus systems.
Yes, I could see how that arrangement works best for both sides. But you really shouldn't have taken a step like this without consulting with me first, Counselor.
Udina is really a snake.
Why don't you go to your office and think about that for a while?
Of course, Counselor.
No,
Good day.
not a snake. He's not cunning enough to be a snake. He's a
Sorry
worm.
Udina's never gotten over the fact that I got the council position instead of him. Sometimes I need to put him in his place.
Udina's just doing his job.
Spoilers
Sure
and
enough.
spoilers. You spoiler.
He's got his use.
Yeah.
And if you want something done on the Citadel, he knows who can make it happen. Plus, he's always happy to attend all those formal diplomatic functions I can't be bothered with.
Ooh. I get to investigate.
How long did it take to get this place back up to speed after the battle?
It looks like no
Still
battle
nothing.
happened.
The main areas of commerce and the most populated wards are complete. But estimates for total restoration are sitting around 5 years. The Keepers always surprise us, though. It's like our repairs are annoying. We'll put up an ugly new bulkhead, and in a few days, they've made it seamless. We've always thought of them as heavy lifters, and I have no idea where they get the resources. But we'd never get done without them.
Oh, they're probably just melting down sentient bodies of the races that live on the Citadel and converting them into the resources to rebuild the structure. That seems like it would be the seedy or the horrific underbelly of the pristine Presidium that you present. Yeah? Wait, what do you mean? I had 4 options and I chose that one. I see the one. I'm avoiding it. I can't. It's but yeah. We'll talk
I'm
about the
surprised no
remains
one
of
can tell
Sovereign
Sovereign
now.
Isn't Geth technology.
I can't
Didn't
let
they
it be
examine
known
the
that that is my primary concern.
We don't have much to look at. Pieces of it rained all over the station. It was chaos, with who knows how many species combing the wards for their dead. We secured as much of it as we could. But between the keepers and a whole lot of unauthorized salvage, there's no way to account for even half of that thing. Another reason why they don't want to acknowledge what Sovereign was.
You feel like I think I'm hiding something I'm not? I mean, I don't know why anybody would think that I'd be interested in Kaidan.
Last I knew, we were still fighting holdouts.
Here and there. But they are increasingly disorganized. It's long since stopped being called a war. More like cleanup. Not that you can ever discount them. But we haven't had serious casualties for months. A civilian ship will spot an enclave and we send in a squad to clear it. They're not quite the boogeymen they used to be.
A dead teenager.
Cade Nolenko was on Horizon. He said he was looking into Cerberus.
He was looking for me.
I approved the mission. We had to find out if they were behind the missing colonists. I couldn't tell anyone without compromising the investigation. I'm sorry.
I thought we were friends. Never expected you to go behind my back.
We didn't know about you at the time. And I wouldn't have told you if I did. What if the elusive man was manipulating you, lying to you? The report
I mean,
actually
Tim
confirmed your
is
story. I still don't
lying
trust
to us.
Cerberus. But they were right about the collectors abducting the colonists. Unfortunately, Alenko didn't find anything to convince the Council that the Reapers are behind this. Or even that they exist.
How have the last couple of
Where's
years treated
Kaidan?
Serving on the Council isn't how I plan to spend my twilight years. Sometimes it feels like I'm just beating my head against a wall. Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it, but I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
Forget Udina and the Council. Join my crew and help me stop the Collectors.
I'm too old to go racing across the galaxy. Much as I complain, I've got an important job to do here. The front line. That's got to be yours.
I'm frustrated because nobody will reunite me with Kaidan.
I better go.
Of course, Shepard, I understand. I wish I could do more to help you. But if you ever want to talk, I'll be here. Just do me a favor and be careful. You can't trust Cerberus.
Alright. Who needs this fake ID?
This is near where we first met, Shepard. Fist and his men seemed so dangerous. We've come a long way. Don't know if that's a good thing, but it's definitely more interesting.
Aww. A nice little reminiscence from Tali. Look at all the animals. There's 4 of them down there. Can I explore the Presidium? Or is that not a thing in Mass Effect 2?
2 years after a Geth attack nearly destroyed it, the colony of Zoo's Hope has announced plans for an expansion. The recent attack on Horizon has other Council species looking
We
to
can't
their own
trust
security.
Cerberus?
The Turian fleet is reportedly bolstering its crew complement, while the Solarian Special Tasks Group is reportedly investigating the colony attacks.
This is... I can't... This is the only place on the Presidium I can go? So unfair. And nobody up here needs a fake ID. Okay. We're going to start at level 26. And run around and talk to everybody we can until we find somebody who needs a fake ID. There's a chef.
You ever had ramen? It's a delicacy back on Earth. What can I get you? The meat isn't.
I want
but you
ramen.
won't find any better
That would
dried
be really
seaweed on
good. Like, good ramen sounds really good.
We don't have a karaoke machine anymore. You do not want to hear drunk Elcor sing.
You don't want my fake ID, do you? Okay. Avina doesn't want a fake ID. I know that much. Galactic News doesn't want a fake ID. Does Marab want a fake ID?
Did Varana say the Omnigel modulators he's...
Ah, my favorite customer. What can I get you?
I'd like to buy something.
Oh, it's all automated these days. There's a catalog interface over there.
Thanks for your time.
Marab doesn't want a fake ID. I do have some more money, though. I could get this Omnitool upgrade. I could get this damage protection upgrade. Damage protection sounds good. We'll buy that. 6 of 6. Awesome. Hello. Do you need a fake ID?
He's my baby. He's all I have left of Jacob.
I know.
I just want to protect him.
I know.
I'm not being irrational, Michael.
I know.
Honestly, that was really good. Just the voice acting. Because the 3 I knows were all different and they were clearly responding to the statements that she was making. They were all almost identical, but they all had subtly different inflection that conveyed different intent. It was just really, really well done. So I commend whoever the voice actor was who did those 3 I knows. They did an excellent job.
Good day, citizen. Welcome to the Serta Foundation outlet on Zakera Ward.
I'm just browsing. Thanks.
She doesn't want my fake ID either. Somebody does. Hello? Do you, perchance, do you want my fake ID, Tupari Sports Drink?
Now made with 10% real Tupo berry juice. Tupari is made with no natural sweeteners. I knew a man who went
3 days without a Tupari Sports Drink. He got hit by a shuttle. I love the sports drink machine. It's hilarious.
I don't think you have the right place.
No, they said to go to the warehouse. This is the warehouse.
The sports drink machine, I think, is the best. It's just so funny. Drink Palm Wonderful. It will bring you back from the dead. It does seem like it is the Palm Wonderful brand. It seems to be the inspiration for the Tupari. It's. Do you want my fake ID?
You will find many excellent ships for sale here. Only slightly used, yes.
Apparently not. Fake ID for sale. This is our quest. This is our main quest until we finish this side quest. Because side quests are main quest. Alright. Anybody over here need a fake ID? We are here on level 27, searching for anybody with it.
I can't believe
Hello.
these humans. No fly lists. What did they turn this place into?
I have found it.
I overheard you talking. Having a problem?
It's a private matter.
Give me a chance. I might be able to help.
I don't see why you would. Since your kind gained a seat on the council, they've taken over CSEC customs. There are hundreds of new security checks and travel restrictions. We've been flagged as a potential risk for Geth infiltration. They won't let us board a ship back to Asari space.
Why are you a risk for Geth infiltration?
Why would they consider you a risk? You're obviously not Geth.
I don't know. They wouldn't tell us. We got on a list somewhere for some reason, and they won't tell us anything because it's classified.
Oh god. Dark Mirror?
Who won't let you board a ship?
I don't know who made the decision. Some pencil pusher at the shuttleport told us. The one outside the CSEC station?
I'll see if I can get it sorted out.
But I have fake ID for you. false positives. Find use for ID. Talk to Kalara. Talk to customs. Galactic due process clause and marches to the council rooms. Apparently by asking the questions, we chose not to give them the fake ID. You, Captain Bailey, what's the deal?
Yes?
Is this not who I'm supposed to talk to?
I should be going.
I think it's the wrong person. Let's go here. Some pencil pusher. I assumed it was Bailey.
I want to know when the next shuttle will
Aha. Is it you?
Can I help you, sir?
Why can't the Asari leave?
I talked to a couple of Asari. They say customs won't let them leave the station, but they weren't told why. Can you help me out?
I'm sorry, sir, but all matters related to station security are classified. We can't risk Geth infiltration. Revealing why someone is on a watch list might compromise the safety of C-Sec's undercover agents.
Did you talk with them? Did they seem like Geth agents to you?
Well, no, but you can never be sure.
Look, miss, I've fought hundreds of Geth. I can assure you that those two aren't Geth
Oh my
infiltrators.
god.
The lack of flashlight heads was kind of a giveaway.
I'm not saying it makes any sense. Those are the rules I have to enforce.
I mean,
I can't get them cleared, but I can flag the case file for review.
I understand
That will
her
allow them to
position
travel
too.
full-time. Is there
She
anything
doesn't
else I
have
can
the
do for you?
authority.
It's been a couple of years since I passed through here. Security seems to have tightened a bit.
After the Geth attack, there was a review of security protocol. A few minor changes were made to reduce the risk of Geth infiltration. We apologize for the inconvenience.
But you're banning things like pressurized gas canisters. Volus need those on their envirosuits.
The system isn't perfect. We're working on it. In the meantime,
So
everyone must cooperate.
they've implemented security theater while refusing to acknowledge the existence of real and actual threats. Kind of like our actual reality.
Thanks for your time.
Next.
Where we can't require anyone to wear a mask to prevent the dissemination of a deadly and possibly permanently disabling disease because freedom. And yet, you can't bring toothpaste of a normal size on a plane with you. You have to take off your shoes to go through security. You can't bring liquids, like all of these things because we have to keep people safe. When none of those things, the shoes, nobody ever actually died from somebody's shoes on a plane. Didn't happen. Yet we all have to take our shoes off to go through security. Many, 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 many people have died from COVID, yet we don't require people to wear masks, which actually are effective in preventing its spread. Just a little anger happening for me at the moment. I apologize. Attention, please. The fish and hamster will be ready to take a nap in about 15 minutes. Please get your medically necessary equipment ready for customs inspection. I'm sure as hell can stop people from bringing cold packs to preserve... Exactly. Gov from MST. Portico, that hurts. It's true, but it hurts. I don't remember where these Asari were. Can't bring fluids, or liquids. Have to dispose of them in a receptacle by the entry.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
I lost the Asari. I don't know where they are.
I want to go home and eat it. I thought you were going to stand here admiring it all damn day.
He wants to go home and eat the fish that I gave him. Oh, it's so sad and funny at the same time. Where did I leave those Asari? Oh, here they are. Hi, Hannah! Thank you so much for resubscribing at tier 1. Welcome back. How are you today?
So?
Good news. I found you some new transit IDs.
We're giving them the fake IDs.
How did you get those?
If you don't want them, I could just take them back.
No, I'll take them. With thanks. We should get ready to leave. There should be another ship heading to Thessia tomorrow.
+5 Renegade, but I'm okay with it. A bunch of laundry and then playing Solasta. Yeah, I've been, in my off time, I've been playing Star Trek Online, and I've been trying to get myself to play, Star Wars The Old Republic, because I have multiple characters created, and I've never made it past, Coruscant with any of them. They're all, like, around level 20, and then I stop. So I'm trying to make myself play it. I played a bit last night, and so forgot to pop into Star Trek Online to do my daily quests there. But, alright, we finished that side quest. Oh, there it goes. What a delayed reaction on that resubscription for my alerts. But it just finally played. That was not a companion quest, Portico, no. Alright, I am down to Stop the Collectors or Arrival. Am I at the point where I should consider doing Arrival, or is it still too early? And that is a genuine question. Please let me know. So the next thing that I have is to acquire the Reaper IFF, going to the Braundorf Mnemosyne in the Thorn system to recover the Reaper IFF. Should I head off and do Arrival now, or is it still too soon? I mean, indeed, I should definitely save. But I'm at the point where I might still be too early for Arrival. Okay. Well then, I think it's about time for us to be doing some Reaper stuff. Let's head back to the Normandy. Say hello to the hamster and the fish. Do it later. Gotcha. Thank you. Hanar. Hello, Hanar. I love the Hanar. They are so amazing. Why can't I talk to you? We still didn't find Kaidan. Also, Hannah, I need to do laundry too. Someday. Just thinking about my schedule. Probably Tuesday. I just need to give myself a reminder. Hi, Kelly. Will you feed our fish for us?
Absolute than the oath of an Asari Justicar. You did well getting Samara on our side. She is so elegant and gorgeous. Too bad her manner is just so cold.
I want a Hanar and an Elcor for my crew. I want to play a Hanar. Why can't my Hanar be like the Guardian of the Galaxy? You needed to do it, but oh, the last time I did laundry, I finally washed bath towels. We have a lot of bath towels. I think it had been 2 years since I had washed bath towels. Not because they didn't need to be washed, just because there were still clean ones. And so I had to do bath towels. And it was I was just like, oops. Because I forget to do things. We're fine, though. Everything's fine.
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything. No messages for you, Commander.
Yes, I would love to have an option to play something other than a human. Honestly, I might make a Drell character. Mass Effect 4 needs to have non-human options. Like, before playing this, I had never met the Drell because they are not in Andromeda. But I would consider playing one if they would let me. Hello, fish. Eat the fish. I fed the fish. They're not dead. I fed the fish. They're not dead. Let's look at our wonderful space hamster. Miniature giant. He makes a noise. It says squeak. Oh, I should definitely play a Krogan. But I like the Drell as a species. Look at all the little ship models. Have I got all of them? I have a lot of them. If you can't be an Elcor, then a Quarian. Quarian would be a good choice, yeah. Relic. Okay, this song sounds very much like a Doctor Who type song. Sorry, I just got excited again about the announcement from Doctor Who about the upcoming 14th Doctor and realized that we've already talked about it, but also I'm excited. Okay, we are approaching end of stream. I should save. Hello, 80s Action Hero Shepherd. Thank you so much for being amazing. Let me switch us. Nope, that is not what I wanted to do. I want that. And then let me go back to, or go over to here. I think, okay, you all do have music. Good. So yeah, we're gonna be ending very shortly here. The next time that we play, we're gonna be doing main quest because we are really out of side quest at this point. We've got to be approaching like the end of Mass Effect 2 insofar as there's basically only main quest, and at some point we're just going to be like main quest all the way until we end. Oh my gosh, I just hit the microphone. I am so sorry, people. Hopefully it didn't make a lot of noise for you. Oh, hi Tony. You got back just as we are ending. I do want to say thank you so much to Hannah for your resubscription and to Rykar for the 1,000 bits. I don't know why the credits are formatted poorly today. They're overwriting. Whatever. They're functioning, which is good. It's a big one coming up. So yeah, thank you everybody so much. Also definitely want to say thanks to Was Not Worth It for subscribing over on Coffee. Thank you, of course, to my mods who are absolutely amazing, and to the wonderful artists who have made art and emotes for the stream. Incidentally, the wonderful heads that Bree illustrated for my opening and Be Right Back scenes and whatnot. I need to just figure out exactly what I want, but they're likely going to become emotes. So I just have to figure out exactly what I want those emotes to be. But Bree is excited to work on them. So those, me as the Scarlet Pimpernel and me as Robin Hood and me as Grace O'Malley, definitely going to be becoming emotes. Anyway, I should figure out where we're going to raid because, as you may or may not know, the Gax Pack is not back yet. So let me just pull up Twitch and see who is on and where we might wish to go. Ooh, it's been a while. I think we're going to pop over to Painting Pirate. Because Painting Pirate is awesome. Painting Pirate is currently painting minis. And it's a good time over there. So I think that's where we're going to go today. I will be back tomorrow. Tomorrow night, we will continue with Wildermyth. And so that is starting at 7 p.m. Eastern. And then Wednesday, we will have an archives stream. We've got the BP Blazing Game papers, which is mostly some manuals and books about NASA. So we'll be glancing at that stuff on Wednesday. Saturday, we will be back for more Ultima 5. We're getting close to the end of the game there. And then, of course, we'll be back here next Sunday for more Mass Effect. And we will progress main plot. So that's what I have coming up. I hope to see you again very soon. Let me go ahead and set up this raid. And yeah, until I see you all again, get out there and do some shenanigans.